welcome back to our channel. My name is Casey.
And I'm Anthony.
And we're Dos Cavazos, and this is Full Metal Alchemist Brotherhood, episode 16.
So last episode we met Ling, who is royalty, and he is in search of the Philosopher's Stone, in search of immortality.
So we don't think that Ling is completely, like, gonna be a villainous type character or whatnot. We know that he's in search, you know, for his own kind of personal reasons. But I feel like they'll probably end up helping each other find the Philosopher's Stone at the end of the day.
Yeah.
So May is another character that we got introduced to, and she is now traveling with Scar. I feel like May and Ling came together, or at least, like, I don't know, they're both looking for the same thing, so it only makes sense that they either came together or she's from another clan, maybe.
Yeah, I think it's possible that she could be like his little sister, Ling's little sister. But like you said, she could also be from another clan. Yeah, it's funny, she knows Edward, or she knows tales of Edward, which it's funny because she actually has like this idea of what he's going to look like, and obviously he doesn't look like that.
Alright, well if you haven't already, please don't forget to subscribe and hit the bell so you can stay notified for all of our future videos.
Also, head over to our Patreon where we have full-length reactions as well as other exclusive content. If you want to watch our full-length reactions to the next several episodes of Full Metal Alchemist Brotherhood, they're over there right now. The link's down in the description below.
Alright, let's go ahead and get into it.
Something about this country doesn't feel right.
It's the government. They're led by an artificial human. Barry.
Hey, it's the smoking guy!
How's it going? You want a single game yet? The Colonel apologizes for having to give you such a dangerous assignment. But if anyone, even military personnel outside of our unit, sees you, he'll have you court-martialed before you can blink.
I don't suppose you have any news of a happier sort to report?
Indeed.
What is it?
Holman, I found myself a girlfriend! Oh boy, is she hot!
Hey, do you think this new girl would be fun to cut up?
Oh my gosh!
Friggin' Barry.
He passed out
Why is
again.
he on the ground?
Are you okay?
Food? Didn't bring it.
Out of the way, everyone! Illegal alien coming through!
Okay, guess we should stop by the military offices first.
Right. In that case, I think I'll head straight to the Hughes' house and let them know I'm in town.
She's gonna end up finding out, telling them. I also wonder how mad they're gonna get at Armstrong for not telling him in the first place when they saw him. That was the phone booth.
Oh, man.
Excuse me, Colonel?
Mustang's in there.
Colonel Mustang, maybe you should try to get a little more rest.
Was that Colonel Mustang that just left?
Captain Fokker, sir! Good morning! Nice day, isn't it?
What was he doing here? The Colonel.
Well, you see?
The storeroom door is open.
I'm sorry, I opened it, sir!
Don't worry, I won't tell anyone.
I really appreciate that, sir.
Everybody who says that tells
I
someone.
do wonder what the Colonel was looking into. Do you know?
He did ask if there were any materials having to do with the fifth laboratory. He was looking into the Hughes case.
I don't trust this.
Yeah.
I'm nervous. I don't trust anybody.
I feel like he's gonna tell Bradley, and Bradley's gonna send
Yeah, look at that. Look at that look.
one of the other homoculuses after him.
What?
Oh!
Oh, goodness.
Sir?
Oh, she's gonna be like,
Yeah.
What the?
that was crazy.
I mean, they're already on their way. How do they always hear when information's gonna be found out?
They're like always there.
I mean, they are I'm working with Bradley.
Yeah, that's true.
Hughes always did enjoy helping other people. This time he stuck his nose into the Elric brothers' investigation and found out something he would have been better off not knowing. If the Elric brothers found out what really happened to him, that he died trying to help them, they would blame themselves. Your not telling them was kind.
I think this is a slippery slope, though. Because they're gonna find out eventually.
You never know who might be listening in on you, or where.
Don't be bad, Armstrong. We love you.
I know, I'm like, it makes it seem like it's him, but I don't think so.
Yeah. Because he cares for the boys.
I don't know. But would he be telling him if it was him, you know?
What brings you here?
We're just doing a little information gathering. And we were thinking that we'd pay Lieutenant Colonel Hughes a visit a little later today. Where is he, anyway?
Are they?
Now's the time.
Not here.
Huh?
He
Can't keep it
retired
from
out
him.
in the country.
Oh my
Took his wife
gosh.
and daughter with him to take over the family business.
I don't think this is
Really?
good.
Yeah.
I see.
They're not gonna
That's too
trust
bad.
you.
We were hoping to see him.
They're gonna find out eventually.
Yeah. I feel like Winry's gotta find out, right? Just don't agree with that.
Now you've
decision.
decided to treat them like children?
There's no need for them to know just yet.
They are gonna find out someday. It's cruel, Colonel.
I can't believe Hughes is actually gone.
Oh, I almost forgot, brother. We need to tell Winry about all this.
She's gonna find out.
Lieutenant Ross,
I haven't seen you two here in a while. You're in a hurry. Why the rush?
we just heard about Lieutenant Colonel Hughes.
Oh fuck.
Yeah, it's rough news, huh?
There
Oh
was
my
still
gosh.
so much that we wanted to tell him about.
We would have liked to say goodbye.
The military gave him a proper send-off.
Wow, that was nice.
Oh, it's still not like.
Yeah.
I'm sure you'll both be glad to know he was promoted 2 whole ranks.
Up to Brigadier General?
He retired to the country and they promoted him?
There it is.
Lieutenant Ross?
I didn't think they were gonna find out this quickly.
No, not the Lieutenant Colonel. Why him?
See, now it's gonna look so bad. And Mustang and Armstrong and all them.
It's all my fault. I'm the one who pulled him into this. It's all my fault.
He was right though, he was gonna blame himself, but it's
Yeah.
just worse this way. He's gonna be like, oh. Oh, poor baby. Oh no.
Winry's already here.
Right.
Oh.
Winry. Miss Gracia? I'm sorry, but there's something I need to talk to you about.
So May's learned things about the Philosopher's Stone that someone didn't want him to know. His death was a message, a warning to you from whoever did it to back off from all this.
But you can't like blame yourself completely.
Hopefully she doesn't blame them.
Yeah, because it's like, how would you have known?
He always was a busybody and a meddler, and it got him into trouble a lot.
Oh.
But you know, I don't think he ever had regrets. Not any. Not even in his dying moments, Edward. Don't tell me you're going to give up. You can't let what happened defeat you. If you do, then that means my husband died in vain. Even if the Philosopher's Stone is a dead end, there might be some other way.
Hopefully that motivates them.
You boys have to keep moving forward.
At
Any
least
way
make
you
them
can.
feel not as responsible.
That's like something that they always kind of say too.
Mommy, please don't cry.
Oh. She was like holding it together for them.
Yeah.
You know, you have to eat to keep up your strength. Okay, I'll go back to my room.
Oh.
Apple pie?
That's right. I've practiced making it a few times. I
Oh.
know it might sound like I'm bragging, but I've gotten pretty good at it. I'm not nearly as good as Miss Gracia, but someday I'd hope that Mr. Hughes
No.
would get to try some too.
So the nosy Colonel Mustang is snooping around the Hughes matter?
She's using him as a chair.
Haven't been able to learn anything from your new boyfriend?
Nothing. He's either a born idiot or a clueless hustler.
What you said before about how much nicer it would be if the Flame Colonel would behave himself. How would you feel about us making another play?
What are you gonna do?
Well, we've got a noisy mutt. Perhaps all he needs is a nice bone to chew on.
Second Lieutenant Maria Ross. I'm Henry Douglas from the Provost Marshal's office.
Do you need me for something?
You'll have to come along with us. Your gun.
Uh-oh.
You've been named as the primary suspect in the Brigadier General Hughes murder case.
Oh my
Oh,
gosh.
crap.
That's absurd.
They're gonna pin it.
Now let's go.
Gather whatever information you can about her. Go now.
Excuse me, ma'am. I'd like a bouquet of these, please.
My, what's this? A hot date, lover boy?
Is that her that he's dating? Oh,
Waiting
it's
long, Solaris?
that's who she, oh my gosh.
No, I just got here. It's so good to see you.
She's infiltrating.
Okay, so that's who she was
Yeah.
talking about.
So this episode, our gang found out about Hughes. It was very emotional. It's affecting everybody. Obviously, Edward, even though he got that confirmation from Hughes' wife, obviously when he left there, he heard her crying. It was difficult, and it's definitely going to stick with him for a while.
So we found out that Lust is infiltrating or getting information, you know, through dating. That's funny.
Yeah.
So yeah, that's going to be interesting. Also, Envy just kind of like walks around and changes into whoever to hear everything.
Yeah.
That could explain a little bit more of how they constantly like are in the know. I mean, obviously, you know, they have the, you know, Fuhrer working for them as well, but like they just are always there whenever they need to be, exactly at the moment. They're always watching.
So this whole situation that's unfolding right now by pinning the death of Hughes on somebody else, I feel like it's really just something to distract Mustang going forward, because I don't think that he would think that it's going to be her.
Yeah.
And it's really just going to be like, okay, how are we going to like prove that she's innocent now? So I feel like it's just distracting him to preoccupy his time. At least that's the vibe that I'm getting.
Yeah, because wouldn't think that he would just assume it was her. Like, you know, I don't think that he would just believe that easily.
Regardless, we're starting to see a reoccurring theme of trust and who to trust specifically. A lot of different things are coming up, whereas like, you know, Ed and Al might not even know how to trust Mustang or Armstrong right now because they withheld the information from Hughes. I would hope that they could see past it and kind of just see that, you know, that was them trying to protect them. Yeah, pretty much from pretty much doing exactly what Mustang thought what they were going to do was blame themselves.
Armstrong also keeps making comments to Mustang, like, be careful who's listening, like, stuff like that, and it's, like, making him seem kind of suspicious, but also I just don't think so.
Yeah.
Like, maybe he just knows more than we think, or there's a reason that he knows more. I'm not quite sure yet about that.
Could he be a homunculus?
Watch him be like a good homunculus.
He's like a defector.
Alright, well, if you haven't already, please don't forget to subscribe and hit the bell so you can stay notified for all of our future videos.
Also, head over to our Patreon where we have full-length reactions as well as other exclusive content. If you want to watch our full-length reactions to Full Metal Alchemist Brotherhood, we upload them over there. The link's down in the description below.
Alright, we'll see you next time.